and welcome to Sibos 2018 in Sydney. I'm Hannah Wallace, and with me now is Dr. Michael Maxwell of IBM to talk about commercial payments processing. Hello, Michael. Thank you very much for taking the time to speak with us.
I appreciate you taking the time this last day, early morning of Sibos. Thank you so much.
Yes, it's certainly been a fantastic event. And now, firstly, I want to talk to you about the challenges IBM is seeing around today's commercial payments processing.
Institutions have been telling us that complying with the SWIFT Customer Security Controls Framework, while important, is an ever-increasing cost and a management distraction. In fact, a distraction from addressing the issues like digitalization and customer engagement that we've been talking about here at Sibos this week. So IBM wants to help. We intend to offer a SWIFT messaging interface in the IBM private cloud. The focus of this offering will be to take the institution's secure zone and move it into IBM's private cloud. Now, the secure zone is the SWIFT definition of a container that contains all of the SWIFT processing assets. It is the focus of much of the security mandates and the institution's costs around compliance. With IBM's private cloud, we can move the secure zone there and offer these institutions a more secure zone than they can do in their on-premise data centers.
All right, and following on from that quite nicely then, what does IBM mean by a more secure zone?
Well, the more secure zone takes the capabilities and technologies that IBM has. Let's start off and talk about pervasive encryption. Pervasive encryption means that all the data at rest and in flight is encrypted. And to really understand it, you have to look at what other solutions do, which is selective encryption. So someone will ask you, what part of your SWIFT data do you want encrypted? Well, you're going to say all of it. And they're going to say, well, that's a lot of configuration work and cost, and there is a risk that we may not get the configuration right. With IBM's pervasive encryption, everything is encrypted by default. There is nothing that the developers or development operations people need to do. And that's one example of what we're providing in the more secure zone. Taking it up to a higher level, only IBM servers meet a standard called EAL5. EAL5 stands for Evaluation Assurance Level 5, and it is a dizzying array of technologies from common criteria to ISO 15409. But what it means is that it's at the operating system level that the operating system is designed to provide the security. It is not the responsibility of the developers and all of the other people involved to do so. For the business person, you have a SWIFT secure zone that is isolated as though it was a standalone server locked in the bank vault. This is something that only IBM can do, and that is IBM's more secure zone.
And finally then, Michael, what do you see as the longer-term direction of commercial payments?
Well, depending on where you are in the world, you may call them wires, you may call them high-value payments, you may call them SWIFT payments, but they no longer mean just one network. And IBM is already ready to do this. To your back-office systems, it looks like a SWIFT payment, but it can traverse the network that makes the most sense. SWIFT, blockchain, faster payments, and the regional payments that we're seeing more and more of. This gives you the ability to keep your back office systems in place, yet offer a much higher level of service to your customers. And this is the direction where we see the market moving.
Thank you, Michael, for your insights. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you very much.
And thank you for watching.